What is going on, guys? Your boy, the Infant on the very side, Tan Tigers 1, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me to Tan Tigers 1. Hit that bell notification button as well. Don't, yeah, please excuse the kind of like hobo type look, but I've been so busy. I had no time whatsoever to, to go to the barbers or do anything because tomorrow my comprehensive exams start, and here's how it's gonna work out. I know tomorrow night, Bangladesh versus Zimbabwe, the coverage or the match starts. However, I can't watch it because here's how it's gonna work out for me. Because generally a comprehensive comp exam is 7 hours, but technically I'm entitled to 100% extra time due to my disability. So here's what they plan to do for me. They plan to split the exam into two parts. Give me the first part tomorrow for 7 hours, and give me the second part tomorrow, second part on Tuesday for another 7 hours. So yeah, and this is like 9:30 to 4:30 ordeals. So I have to stay completely fresh before I go into this exam. So because of that, I cannot. I'm sorry. Like the very high likelihood, or you can say 99.9999999%, unless like by some miracle I'm allowed. I finish both parts tomorrow with sufficient time left in hand. You will not be getting any sort of coverage of the Bangladesh versus I believe it's a Zimbabwe match. But anyways, let's talk about the Sri Lanka versus Zimbabwe match that that just happened a few hours ago. Wow, where was this Sri Lanka for the past not 2 games, for the past too many games, way too many games? Where was this Sri Lanka for 2017? We finally got Thisara Pereira, like bowling some good short balls. We got Nuwan Pradeep finally like reverse swinging some deliveries, and with his round arm action that he had. Well, at least when he was reverse swinging it at the end of the Zimbabwe innings, he was employing some round arm action. Where was this Sri Lanka? Their batting still has a lot to be leaves a lot to be desired, a lot. Had Zimbabwe gotten something like 270, look, had Zimbabwe got something like 270, 280, Sri Lanka would not have covered. Look at this batting performance. They took almost 4. Excuse me. So yeah, Sri Lanka would not have covered this. No, like would not have gone. They took almost 45 overs to actually get to that 198 or odd. 198 odd. So I would have expected them to like if maybe they're playing overcautiously, but this overcautiousness it's not gonna work for them, because one wonders what would have happened if Zimbabwe sent Sri Lanka into bat first. Maybe things would have been completely different. And once again, the one guy who performed like pretty consistently, not only towards the end or towards the beginning, because if you remember, Pereira actually got injured at one point. Trying to do some awkward clownish type fielding. But the only one guy who performed consistently was Thisara Pereira. So now you got upgraded to a one-man team. Well, hopefully Sri Lanka can ride this momentum and show more improvement. But right now, I'm still not too impressed. You can say Zimbabwe slipped up this time. That's what you can say. Zimbabwe slipped up. All right, but still, for the next games, Bangladesh should be absolutely very cautious, because the last 3 games I believe are Bangladesh games. So they should be very, very cautious not to take any of these teams lightly, and Bangladesh of all teams should know not to take teams lightly. Alright, that's about it. I'm looking forward to comments and suggestions. This is Tim Satam on the side signing out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram, and hit that bell notification button.